Hello everyone and welcome to my sister wives gossip channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Robin said Cody's undermining their marriage, 10 signs it's legitimate. I understand you organized it, harm, beastie young fellows. Sister mates diva Robin Brown is the sovereign of phony tears, and by, she's faulting Cody Brown for annihilating their marriage through wanton exhibits of injustice. Robin's known for her chuckling and weak and sweet person. In any case, her vain ways of behaving have a saccharine quality. By, she is apparently annoying the man she crashed into monogamy. Robin's the iron grasp hand in the youngster glove, and Cody looks like her puppet. At this moment, he appears, apparently, to be revolting. Maybe he's tired of being obliged by the last mate standing. In the mystery fasten for Sister Life Partners Season 19, which debuts on September 15th, Robin and Cody duke it out on a cool day. Robin's bundled confronting the crisp, yet inside, there's stewing rage. She has issues galore. She tells him, "I feel like the simpleton that got deserted." Since they spent the whole pandemic together, being totally monogamous, it's unusual that they're having these issues. It looks like formally completing the powerful affiliations, which were basically jokes regardless, did something terrible to their relationship. The reality of genuinely being isolated from every other person together is apparently advancing things. Robin's stirring up show like nobody's business, wild of the way that she's humiliating the patriarch while the cameras roll. Robin could leave Cody. He could moreover leave her, yet they're actually joined. Cristin left Cody. He didn't require closeness, she wanted a traditional relationship. Janelle left Cody. Since he abandoned her during the pandemic. Mary left Cody. Since he had no love to give and drove her away. The certifiable issue is only the monster. Cody feels deceived by his exes, Mary, Janelle, and Cristin Brown. He's so nervous, he by and large acknowledges that everyone's determined to get him. Regardless, generally, he's the one making issues. Cody has what close-to-home prosperity specialists suggest as unequivocal loss of information. He doesn't get a handle on his work and things. It's with everything taken into account a flaw in his character, and his sensation of being abused out of nowhere is driving him to hurt his marriage. No woman should be around an irritable, testy, and whiny mate. Sadly, that is the thing Robin's been overseeing since the Hardy-shaded family started to fall. She's no angel, but Cody's basically so aggravating as of now. He ought to be hard to live with. As per the careful attention cut showed over, it's not unequivocally a Disney dream for these two. Maybe it was easier when it was the two of them against the whole world. As of now, truly alone together in their marriage, they can't bounce on exes and shortcoming them for every single thing that is misguided. They can't moan about conflicts with the youths that Cody bestows to his non-Robin mates, and put that huge number of issues on Mary, Janelle, and Cristin. They are on their own in the relationship. Cody hurt 3 incredible women. They're doing perfect off-screen in 2024, which shows how wise and courageous they are. Janelle's regretting the lack of post, as Cody is, and she's showing fearless polish and honorability. She's solid areas for so's electrifying. Various women wouldn't have the choice to get up after what Janelle's needed to manage, yet she progresses forward. She loved her youngster so much. Janelle didn't get a ton of help with the youngsters during the pandemic. Cody's disease-avoiding rules made it unbelievable for him with co-parent, since his youngsters and Janelle complied to CDC manages instead of his own rules. The muddled secret is that Cody probably won't have even gotten a vaccination shot. Paydon Brown said Cody evaded the neutralizer, which undoubtedly embarrassed his father. Mary hasn't stood apart from Cody in years. She was familiar with being disregarded. For Janelle, who had a pleasant dynamic with Cody, which featured intermittent vigorous minutes, it was to some degree all the more sincerely to adjust to the rising near and dear distance. Concerning Robin, she by and large had everything. Cody was accessible to her, come what may. She didn't have to request anything. She didn't need to cry. Starting as of late, Robin is developing. She's been getting more powerful for quite a while. Beforehand, Robin was the sovereign of unapproachable enmity. She'd never say how she was feeling and solicitation what she really wanted. She for the most part used saved niche systems, for instance, affecting Cody behind the scenes. Then again, she'd humiliate various mates, to make him peer down on them. She'd fat shame, commenting on their cellulite. She compelled Cody to give Mary a s'mores treat at a barbecue. By and by, Robin's acting a lot of like his other life partners did. She's seriously telling him where he's drifting off course. Right when that is the very thing that various life partners looked, what happened? Cody doesn't take investigation well. Anyway, she has each honor to protest. He's changed a ton, and how he's treating her is hurting her. If she doesn't let him know she accepts it's misguided, nothing will anytime change. Since Cody's probably been focusing on her grumblings for quite a while, he may be turning out to be sick of it. His mental self-view is easily enlarged. He could answer even the most sensitive valuable examination with annoying tirades. He's destroyed his exes. Maybe he does in like manner to Robin. To show what he's ready to do, this present time is the ideal open door to share something mean he told Mary before she finally protected of their relationship. Exactly when she called him to wish him a merry celebration, he replied, "I don't have even the remotest clue why you called me Mary." This was so savage. She was discouraged. Mary was meanwhile sticking to believe that they could fix what was wrong with their relationship. Then, he irritated her for thinking for even a second to talk with him on an interesting occasion. He let her in on they weren't precisely hitched. With respect to sharing fondness, the significant affiliation had no effect on him. It was a persevering issue for him, in all honesty. In case he starts truly misusing Robin like this, what will happen? She'll start looking for a lead plan. Cody's improvement seemed to freeze when he got some power. It looks like time halted. Reputation went to his head, causing him to accept he's for each situation right. This is the best street obstacle in his relationship. Some Sister Companions fans may not comprehend that Cody and Robin had enormous issues beforehand. Believe it or not, she once eliminated him from the home they shared. Accepting she was that angry, something likely been really misguided. There's a fake story that Cody and Robin are a conclusive couple. They've pushed that story themselves. They could manage without showing inadequacy to the remainder of the world. Thus telling so much Robin straightforwardly getting down on Cody now. It's not shrewd for equivalent parts of couples to do this. It invites the world into their connections. Savage and provoking investigation makes sure to follow, strengthening any issues that exist. The joint front approach is much safer. Robin admitted to eliminating Cody from the house in some extra recording from Sister Life Partners season 17. They'd been fighting and things got amazingly exceptional. From there on appearance, a fan mentioned that Cody sing a song for them. They referenced something that reflected his viewpoint by then. Amusingness came about as Cody picked an old tune that featured the stanzas. 2 hours of chattering pointlessly gets me in a 8x12 canine house. Along these lines, everything isn't light and roses. Under that ruler and sovereign trash, things are a piece turbulent. Anyway, notwithstanding that blip, they generally have each other's backs. It's possible that Robin is doing this hopeless showing just to persuade everybody. Her standing is annihilated as she's evident as the person who drove 3 other sister mates away. Thusly, telling off Cody on screen may be something she's doing to seem, by all accounts, to be seriously fascinating. Cody used to get disguise, considering the way that he was so fascinated with Robin. He genuinely respected her, and he probably still does, but he's so exhausted by family performance that it may be hard for him to show it. Life has adversely impacted the patriarch, who gives off an impression of being bad-tempered and upsetting. He doesn't have even the remotest clue how to let things go. His sound personality isn't serious solid areas for that he is apparently frightened by almost everything. Cody can be grand, yet that normally occurs while he's endeavoring to safeguard himself. He goes into a mode where he starts putting others down. He loathes it that they censure him, it triggers him and makes him eject. He's alluded to his now exes as princesses, deriding them to cause himself to appear to be the man. With Robin, he was gentler. Actually, he was endlessly out-jumped when he talked about their sincere strain. Furthermore, how they expected to cover their intemperate craving from their overall environmental elements. He felt constrained, considering the way that he wasn't free to vigorously revere his ideal accomplice, Robin essentially. He said he'd quiet for Mary and various mates. In any case, considering the contempt that he gets, he did an outstandingly appalling work. Everyone could see that he adored her. It seemed like he by and large would. As of now, maybe he's lost that mindful tendency. Possible he's just so over marriage by and large. If not, I with the news distribution, the source uncovered that Robin's main concern remains her children. In the wake of getting away from an oppressive marriage, Robin is reluctant to open her children to a comparative climate. In this manner, a partition may be not too far off. In any case, her monetary reliance on Cody could cause an issue. She's monetarily dependent on Cody, the insider said.